movie whenever that's coming out.
Couch seat like broken on this end.
No.
Dude, like, I'm sorry, but like that show is an adult show. It is not for children. There's so much adult
innuendos.
Like
yes.
watching a balloon shove a whole potato
like, dude, the one
asshole.
Dude, there's a scene where like a teacher's talking to like a little bit of an older student, and like he's like got his leg up on the desk and he's like talking like this, like all wide-legged and shit. I'm like, yo, that's fucked, dude. What the fuck is going on?
What the fuck is going on?
What the fuck is going on? I love Gumball though. At the end of the day,
what the fuck is going on?
the Earth disrespected its surroundings today. The earthquake.
That's a nice, funny dad joke.
It's a nice, funny dad metal joke. Thank you.
Welcome, everybody, to another episode of the MilkMen podcast.
Woo!
How we doing, everybody? As always, we have Josh.
What up, bitches?
We have Joe.
Fuck you.
And we have Andy.
Hello.
And, of course, I'm here, Cody. How are we doing, everybody?
Surviving.
Yeah, man.
Surviving.
It's
I feel
another
that.
week.
I can really feel that.
Surviving.
Oh, man. It's been an interesting
Andy.
week for sure. We have a lot to talk about this week. Better than last week, hopefully. We started doing this a little earlier today, so we actually have time to settle down and actually talk some shit. So, as usual, we'll go through our week. Josh, you want to start us off?
Yeah, sure. Only a couple new things really kind of happened for me. Knocked Loose released a new song for their new album that they're dropping. I forget what the date is for that, but it's pretty good. A couple other bands dropped some new tracks. Kubla Khan is another one. I haven't really checked out too much on trailers or movies or anything like that, but that's pretty much it for me. It's a pretty simple week.
Yeah, there's not too many new trailers that came out this week. Nothing really too important anyway.
No.
A lot of announcement stuff, but no new trailers. Any trailers that we've already seen, they're movies that are just coming out in the next couple of months. So it's gonna be a pretty exciting time in the next couple months for movies.
Yeah, I agree.
Joe, what's new with you, baby girl?
I have a lot on this list, Cody.
Like what? What
First
list?
of all, I saw
Excuse me.
Sorry.
It's for the podcast.
Wish.
Yeah, I saw that was on Disney Plus.
So
A wish?
Yeah, the new Disney Pixar movie.
I like it, but
Disney
at the same
animated
time, I question it because yes, I get everyone is special and unique in their own way, but it's not like everybody's fucking special. There's not everybody in this world is special.
Everybody's special.
There you go. That's Disney
Special
for
in
you.
my eyes.
Yeah,
Well,
but
special.
here's the thing. What I loved about it was like, it's the story of how the fairy godmother basically became the fairy godmother. Peter
really?
Pan himself, like you see Peter Pan in it, like the motherfucker standing next to the dude, talking about his dream of Neverland. My favorite scene is after the second song in the movie, or third, whatever the fuck it is. All the animals are talking, and the deer looks at the bear and says, "Thanks for not eating me, John." The bear looks back at the deer and says, "Yeah, no problem, Bambi." I lost my goddamn mind. I was like, no fucking way did they reference Bambi. Like,
Wow, that's fucked.
if they reference Bambi, you really have to pay attention to Disney movies. Like, you're telling me Bambi went from fucking North America to some Mediterranean island?
Did you know Bambi's dad was a
Now, mind you,
15-point buck?
I don't think that Bambi and
Yo,
Wish
Bambi's
take
dad was
place
a
in
big-
the
had a
same
big
time.
rat.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, big rat.
I
Big
do
rat.
like the fact at the end of it, Star,
Straight up.
that's the name of the character, the Star is just Star, goes back to space, he like touches, like breaks the fourth wall, he flies away from the castle, you see he sets off fireworks, Mickey Mouse, it's Mickey Mouse shaped.
Oh, cool.
And then as the credits are rolling, you see all past Disney characters just coming through, made out of Star.
Well, that's because this was Disney's 100th
year,
anniversary
Yeah.
movie, and so they had to really
pop it out.
pop it out. But I feel like that probably wasn't the best movie for that. Like,
No, but it was still a good storyline. Just wasn't a fan of it.
Yeah, no. It did, I'm not saying it didn't do great, but it wasn't well received.
Not gonna lie, though, the
well-
villain was fucking sick.
Okay. Fuck! Talk!
My turn.
No, I was just saying, like,
My
it's
turn.
it's not like a.
It's my turn. Clink.
Go ahead, keep going.
There was something else I watched this week. Oh yeah, I started a new anime.
Oh, yeah?
So do you recommend someone to start watching Wish or to go watch
I would
Wish
say watch it with
like your children?
yeah. Otherwise, like that's the only reason I watched it. If Maeve wasn't there, I probably would have never watched that movie.
Yeah, I'm hesitant to watch it myself. Like, I would
I
watch
watch
it
it,
just
it's alright.
just to be a part of the
hype of it.
or whatever.
But at the same time, behind it, it's like I can see why people hated the villain song. It really wasn't a villain song. But at the same time, it was. Like, you see him become a villain. That song turned him into the villain.
See,
because that's when he opened
one
the
thing
book
I've
and
heard
everything.
was that people were confused because they don't really explain why he does what he does.
What, grants the wishes?
Something or other. I forget what it was, but
They
there was something
explain
that
it. He doesn't. They explain it from where his homeland is, because he fled his homeland, because his homeland was destroyed. He wants to protect everything, all his people, all his subjects, everyone that lives under him. He wants to protect them. So he takes all their greatest wishes, which are like things that motivate us, things that want us to become the things we want. Like Josh. I don't know. Josh plays guitar, and that was one of his biggest things. If he became, his dream would basically be becoming a guitarist.
Mm-hmm.
He would take that from you. You'd lose the memory of all of that, and then you would have the risk of getting your wish granted once a month. Because everyone else is in the same boat. Everyone gives up that greatest desire of theirs. Can you relax over there?
Didn't mean to hit it. Calm down.
I mean, at least it was a quiet one.
Yeah, it just takes forever. I'm sorry.
He explains that he can't grant everyone's wishes because he doesn't know what it will bring. Like, her grandfather, 100-year-old man, his wish is to inspire the next generation. He's like, inspire what? Create a mob? Stand against me when I'm just trying to help? And it's like, dude, you're forcing everyone to give up their hopes and dreams. To be ruled by you, basically.
Right. That's fucked.
And then when people started questioning you, you hated that. And it's like, how more of a villain can you be?
Right. That's a good villain, though.
It was a great villain.
Yeah, I've heard
Seems like there's a lot more
He
adult
became
aspects.
the man in the mirror.
Seems
Yeah.
like there's
That was
more
pretty
adult
cool.
aspects to
Yeah,
it.
it sounds like a very good villain. in my
Because at the
opinion.
end of it, you see the queen pick up this tiny little mirror, and she's like, go hang it in the dungeon. So I was like, oh shit, and that's where that fucking the magic mirror is, and Snow White in the dungeon, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
That's pretty sick.
It's been a long time since I've seen Snow White, to be honest.
Like, they show the poison apple in it, too, when he goes down to his little spiral lab where all the dark magic is.
Yeah.
He's making his potion, and you see the poison apple sitting on a spike right next to
But
him.
see, it's also hard to be able to tell the difference between the two because if it's Disney's 100th anniversary, maybe they were just trying to make it seem
Right.
like all of these things.
It's the
were
idea of
connected.
their most famous song, When You Wish Upon a Star.
Oh, yeah. That's a good point. That's such a great song, too.
It's from Pinocchio.
Yep.
It was... I understood it. I'm like, well, yeah, this is really like when you wish upon a star. What if the star became physical, like actually talk to you?
Right.
Anything else, my man?
My anime I watched, the 2 new ones. First one is Demon Lord's Dilemma of How to Love Your Elf Bride. And let me tell you, first episode had me dying. This man just did not give a fuck about human souls because he's a mage. Mages are hated by the church and the people. Because they see using humans and people as sacrifices. But he doesn't do that. He's like, nah, I just want to study my magic and learn about the Demon Lords. Becomes a Demon Lord. Has the crest of it. And he's like, I don't like this power, blah, blah, blah. Goes to an auction because one of the 13 greater Demon Lords died. And he bought the elf that the Demon Lord had. And it's just like, as soon as he saw it, it was like, love at first sight. I'm like, alright, that's weird. But it's this man who's like dark, evil, powerful. You alright? You got a question?
Stretching my arm, dog.
That was good. And I started watching Spice and Wolf.
Spice symbol?
Yeah.
Spice and Wolf.
The fucking reboot, the first episode.
Look at the spice. The
We like
mystery
spicy.
spice.
Got Amber hooked on it, and I was like, yes, Amber will love this anime.
Nice.
Just a very adult, like, merchant traveling with a fox spirit or a fox person. Wolf person, whatever they are.
Nice.
Anime.
This needs a relight, my friend.
Alright.
And then, yeah, and fucking Time I Was Reincarnated as a Slime started back up.
I did see that.
Newest episode dropped today. Not the 0.5, because that's just all recap.
Mm-hmm.
My man's a
So
slime.
it's called Demons and Subjects, I think is what it's called. I haven't watched it yet, but Diablo is the main focus, and I was like, yes,
That's cool.
yes, I need my Black Butler, because he's gonna get. He drags along
Nut.
4 other
Nut.
primordial
Can't hear
demons.
that one.
Not.
Alright, I'm done now. You can go, Andy.
Well,
How was your
okay.
week? Did you see anything
We'll
good?
just keep starting on. I was watching Yellowstone.
Oh yeah, my uncle watched that shit. So did my mom. They
Um,
fucking love that show.
Honestly,
Binging it.
it's a very good show.
And it's
Yeah.
got a lot of seasons to binge and a lot of spin-offs to binge.
Yeah.
So you definitely got the time for it.
Yeah, well, it was definitely good. Each episode's like 45 minutes long. Most
Bruh.
of them are.
How you gonna say you out? Is
That's on me.
No, it's
that
mine.
you?
No,
That's
it's
you?
mine.
Oh my god, never mind. I'm so sorry.
I
I was looking at that. I was like, how did you think you say I'm almost out?
Bro, are you serious right now?
Bro, I don't pay attention.
Clearly.
Clearly, that's what you got me.
Listen,
Uh,
I got a
bes-
child. My attention span's short.
Besides the
and
point, let me
Short
let me
limited.
come back to what the fuck I was talking
Yeah,
about.
that social battery is shite.
Yeah, Yellowstone.
Yellowstone.
Honestly,
Cowboys.
couldn't believe what they
Branding
showed
people.
you. Like,
Yeah,
well, they
I
show you the
I've
whole
seen it.
process
I've
of like
seen it.
of how they do the cow stuff and the cattle and everything else and like the
Horses.
fences and everything. Well, they show you how to do it too. Like they're actually doing the work.
Mhm.
So,
So, what season are you on?
4.
Alright, so has the mom fallen off the horse and been crushed by the horse?
Oh yeah, they told you about that. They showed you that in the flashback when the Beth was younger. She did it because she was scared to ride the horse. And she was showing emotions, and the horse feeds off emotions when you're riding it. They actually feel your emotions. So if you're happy-go-lucky, you're gonna have a happy-go-lucky horse. If you're angry as fuck, you might have a horse that's just gonna whip your ass off of there. I'm serious. Them things don't play around. And when you fall off, you're gonna get hurt. It's not a tickle.
Are we sure?
Well, they show you the one dude who was like a meth head who became branded and part of everything,
Gosh.
and he decided to go be a bull rider, and he got distracted and whipped off of the bull and broke him in like many different places.
Nice.
Everything was broken but his pelvis, basically. So it all came back to later on in the season, obviously, because it ended the season, or like pretty much ended the season when he got hurt, and by the next season he was obviously out of the hospital and feeling a little bit better, but he has a girlfriend now, so.
Gotcha.
And she's on the ranch all the time now. Mr. Dutton's not fucking happy. I can tell you that right now. He's like, well, these bitches in the fucking, the cowboy barn, because, like, that's where all the day workers go. They already had a woman, but, like, she's from Texas, and she speaks, like, no fucking good, clear English, so, like, you can't hear her. Unless you understand Southern people. And, yeah. Even Montana motherfuckers couldn't understand the Texas accent, so. Needless to say, the show was good. And look forward to watching the spin-offs. You're supposed to watch them in a certain order, is what I was told, but I'm binging Yellowstone right now.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah. Fucking just go through it and watch whatever spin-offs are on.
Because honestly, the way it was released anyway, most of Yellowstone was out before these spin-offs came out, so
Right.
it's not like you're really breaking a timeline here or anything like that. You know?
No, but like there's some significance that you can find out. Like my dad told me because he watched it. So in season 2, there's a bird that comes down after the one brother dies, and that bird is the mother of his grandfather. So like it's like her spirit. It's her spirit because she said she was going to come back as a bird.
Yeah.
And it was right by that pine tree that he buried the other brother at, that they end up having to dig up and cremate because he got shot and they had to cover up a story because that's all they do is cover up stories. And he's got the cops in his back pocket. And he's like the commissioner of the cattle anyway. Like he's livestock enforcement. So like he does everything that has to do with that.
Gotcha.
And they can carry ARs. You know.
They brand.
Oh
people.
yeah.
Well, they only brand you if you're bad.
Yeah, they brand you.
If you killed someone, you get branded.
Yeah.
But then you can't leave the ranch. You can't leave the ranch, or you die. That's what happens. You're not allowed to leave. You're stuck there for the rest of your life. Well, you can go out and do shit, but you have to come back. You know what I mean? Someone's gonna
Get you.
Get your dumb ass.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna get you.
Gonna get you.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
But yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the only thing I've been watching. You know, been playing Fortnite here and there, but
Right.
For the King with Joe, the first one, not the second one, because we can't play that yet.
I can play it.
Fuck you, I can't.
Eat shit.
Oh
Jealous I
wait,
can play it.
I don't have it. Fuck you.
I don't have it either.
Yeah.
Alright, Cody, how about you? How was your week?
My week was fantastic. Let me tell you something.
You got a small pecker?
Yeah.
Please,
It's about time everybody knew. I have a below average pecker. I'm sorry. No, I saw and finished Solo Leveling. That shit was great.
What
Oh,
do you think
yes.
of Arise?
It's very good,
Right. Oh, dude.
Arise,
So
Icarus.
listen.
dude.
The way they say it in Japanese,
It's so different from American. I'll
chef's
tell you
kiss. Chef's kiss. But I was scrolling through TikTok
Here,
and I saw the
Or-
guy
Josh.
that voices him, and he was like talking about how people were, you know, being like, "Yo, when you do the Arise, like you gotta sound fucking tough, like, you know what I mean? Like he's gotta have that carry in his voice. That you know how you know what I mean."
Yes.
And he was making jokes about what he would say instead if he keeps getting like threatening comments and stuff. He was like, "Good morning, everyone."
No. He'll take it serious because he knows. It's
Well, no,
fucking
yeah, no, for
serious.
sure, no, obviously.
He's just doing.
But
He's doing that to fuck with the.
basically,
fans.
he was just saying, "Let him cook," and he'll get it. So basically,
We don't have that one.
I also finished Invincible, season
Season
2,
two?
the finale. Just
You
happened.
ready for the
gotta
next
watch that.
season?
I'm stupid ready for the next season.
Do you
so
want to know what happens?
I've read up the comic books. There's also
I can't believe that happened to Mark. I'm so sorry.
Dude, Mark gets fucked.
But it's the best
Hard.
character fucking.
It's so great development. It's such great
yes,
development.
yes,
Such great development
yes.
for him. Oh my god.
Same time
to
the
the
poor
point
guy.
where he changes his whole outfit. Like
Yeah.
he's like, "Yo, this is a fresh start. This is a change."
Wait, Mark changes his whole outfit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he got raped and he got raped by a woman.
Damn. That's extreme as fuck.
She took him?
She
Yeah,
physically pinned his legs down and fucked him.
Oh, that's like, what is that? They call that the
I don't give a shit what it's
the
called.
Amazonian. The
Oh,
Amazonian.
the Amazonian Warriors.
Yeah.
She straight up did that to him. and
Death by
proceeded to
snoo-snoo,
rape him.
motherfucker.
Death by snoo snoo.
And then flew off.
Death
and
by
just laying there
puta.
crying. I felt so bad for my man.
Listen, if I'm gonna die,
And that's just not
I'm
even the
gonna die.
lowest part of what happened.
How about his
to him.
dad
It's just-
fucking a bug?
Yeah, and that's
You know what?
something
His
different.
dad loved that. Don't even worry. He was just like,
All that bugacy.
he loved it.
His dad was all about it.
His dad definitely was about it. So other than yeah, and I also got to finally watch the movie, the American Society for Magical Negroes.
Yeah.
It's fucking great.
Did you
Oh, it was funny.
find it?
No, I rented it.
Oh, you rented it?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's only like $2.
Really?
A special code for it, so I was like, yeah, boy, I'll take that. So I rented it out.
Josh.
It was great.
Was it black enough for you?
It was definitely black. I'll tell you what.
I tell you what.
I tell you
Oh, I
what.
tell you what.
As we all talk in the southern accent.
Tell you what.
Tell you what.
It was the movie I thought it was going to be. I tell you
The
what.
only one
I
that was
tell
missing-
you
The
what.
only one who was missing was Uncle Ruckus. The white folks, you know. Were they really? Was there that many like white folk like jokes like on white people?
Oh no, there was vice versa too.
Oh, they did it to themselves?
Yeah, no. So like the premise of the movie is that black people are put on this earth to put white people at ease. So that way they make them feel more comfortable in certain situations so they don't go killing other black people.
Interesting.
So like one instance is it was fucked. This drunk lady comes up to an ATM machine and she's just drunk.
Right.
And she's like, hey, can you help me with this ATM machine to the main character? And he's black. And he's like, oh, well, like, he's just standing there. He's chilling. He's just like, you sure I should help? I don't think I should know your PIN. Like, and then she's like, hold my purse and da-da-da this, da-da-da that. And then it started to look more and more suspicious, like he just robbed her. And two other dudes come up that were with her and are about to pummel the shit out of the guy because it looks just like he just got robbed, he's robbing her.
Right.
But this other black guy comes in and saves the day by magically making the bag appear back on her shoulder. And then, like, to put him at ease, they were like, oh, there's this poor place down the road. If you know him, I know the guy, get in there and they'll give you the good stuff. And dude, it was great. So basically, he de-escalated the situation from him about to get his ass beat to him letting the white people walk off and say, fuck it. I just killed that. You can.
Oh, it's your neighbor upstairs. So I was like, oh, you got a ghost walking?
Yeah, we do.
I'm about to lose my mind.
They
There's
chill.
no way something's coming in here.
No, but yeah, the movie was really good. And, yeah, definitely recommend.
Nice.
Alright, but,
No.
so with that.
Hold on, one thing. I witnessed a 3-car accident today.
Oh, shit, really?
Yeah, so it's 663 in Cumberry Road. Andy?
I know where I'm at.
Road across the way, black Mercedes-Benz comes out. Gets halfway through the road, hits her brakes, let a car go flying by, then proceeds to hit the gas as fast as she can to try and beat a pickup truck with a trailer. Hits the side of the pickup truck, comes onto Cumberry Road, hits the car in front of me, sends that car up, hit the pole right next to me, and I was like, Jesus Christ. Jesus fucking Christ.
That's scary.
Yeah.
Glad you're okay.
I was fine. I called 911, started getting out of my car, checking on everyone.
Mm-hmm.
You alright, bitch?
They put me through the state police, and I'm talking to the person on the phone, but I can't hear them because cars are fucking slowing down. They're still loud as fuck coming through and whatnot.
Yeah.
And I'm like, they say something, I'm like, yes, sir. And all I hear is, I'm not a sir. All right, ma'am.
Listen.
It's ma'am!
It's ma'am!
Listen, I just need somebody to come the fuck out here. I don't give a shit what the
And
fuck
Family
you
Guy
are.
wins the award because it was a stereotype situation. An Asian woman caused the accident.
Drawn Together wins the award.
Listen,
Sorry,
With Ling Ling.
no.
With Did you ever see Drawn Together?
I'm sorry. Good luck, everybody else
Yeah.
is top notch.
It's definitely a funny scene, but so Ling Ling is basically third party Pikachu, and
Third
they
party
teach him how to
Pikachu.
drive. And there's a scene where they actually tape his fucking eyelids open so he sees like us.
That's racist.
Because otherwise he just sees an anime. And then they go to
anime
take his
vision's
driver's
awesome.
test, and he literally buckles his seatbelt, and like everything just hits. A train, a fucking plane, cars, just magnet. It's the funniest shit in the fucking world. But good luck everybody else. It's still very, very funny. Absolutely.
Doing her makeup as she goes across 7 lanes of traffic. I'm sorry. With no turn signal. Either.
No turn signal. Typical BMW driver.
Mercedes-Benz.
Yeah, Mercedes-Benz always ends up in a fucking accident.
BMW, Mercedes-Benz, fucking Lexus drivers. All you fucks suck. Learn how to fucking drive.
Don't forget the cars that go...
All right, so one of the few things that we're gonna start off with some topics here. So one of the few things I have is they announced a new Matrix movie.
Yes. Oh, I did see that. Yeah.
And it's gonna be by the Cabin in the Woods director.
Yep.
Drew Goddard. Now I loved Cabin in the Woods personally.
I thought it was a very cool concept, but I did not watch it.
I even I was obsessed with it when I was a kid when it first came out, mainly because it had a dope cast and I liked the premise of it. It
Dave
was like
Bautista was in that, wasn't he?
No, it was Chris Hemsworth.
Oh.
So
I seen something with him in it.
I don't know why they're making another Matrix movie.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Because the last one
didn't do good.
Didn't do great at all.
I didn't even see it. I didn't even go see it. Like I already kind of.
I didn't go see it either, but it was one of the things that was. I think it may have came out on the day and date release.
Okay.
On Max.
Like the third one, left a bad taste in my mouth. Like
that's just the usual thing for people. Like because they're like, oh, the first one's a fucking piece of work, and then the second.
Phenomenal.
One was like, all right, yeah, okay. You want to know where I see where you want to go, but
right,
it's okay.
Yeah. And then
the third one just kind of took a big piece.
They literally took
and threw it at you.
I'm gonna use the way this guy described the second Pacific Rim, which is hilarious because I know you like the second Pacific Rim. But he literally was like, they just took everything from the first one and everything that everybody liked about it and just went. Out the fucking window.
The other thing that concerns me is that the original creators aren't involved with it at all.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a bad thing or a good thing.
Because does that mean we're not getting Keanu Reeves back then?
I don't know. Well, didn't he just get a new haircut?
Does he even want to do this?
Didn't he get a new haircut for a new movie?
I have no idea, dude.
It doesn't really matter.
I see some.
You know that they
fly by on Facebook.
They could just put hair on them.
I mean, well, yeah, obviously.
I mean, they have really good. They're really good at changing the way that people look.
Artists and stuff like that.
Absolutely, 100%. Wigs, blah blah blah. But I'm pretty sure that in just about every movie he's done, his hair is natural though.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
much,
even if he's bald, I'm pretty sure that he goes bald for the movie.
I don't know about that.
Maybe not, but I mean, to be honest, dude, he's a really fucking phenomenal actor and completely 100% indulges in his roles. So,
I can't tell you how many times I've just gone on a full John Wick binge.
Yes. Oh my God, yes.
And now that the fourth one is out, I literally just want to binge all four.
Yeah.
Just in a day.
Yeah.
I could do it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
No
they are phenomenal fucking films.
No, but it is a dedication though, to just sit there and watch 4 movies back to back, and then
trying to watch all the Harry
progressively
Potters.
Longer as they go.
Yes, they do.
Because I know the last one was the longest one. It was almost 3 hours.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It was
2 hours and 45 minutes or something.
Yeah. But it was good though. I loved the fourth one. I thought it was actually really good. A lot of people didn't like it, and I'm like, but why?
It's crazy. No, a lot of people did like it. It made more. It was the most grossing one of all 4 movies.
Oh, I know, but there was a lot of people complaining about it. On Facebook, on the internet.
Mainly just because they thought he is or was thought to be dead at the end of it. No one knows what that's really going on now at this point.
Well, that's the only reason that they thought that he was dead is because there was 2 options. Either Keanu was going to come back or he wasn't. So they could have left it off as, okay, that's it. Or they can bring him back. And honestly, he's survived falling off a building a time or 2.
More than you should have.
He don't give a fuck.
For realsies.
So yeah, do you guys think they should? Well, do you guys think they should make another Matrix or not?
I don't think so. I think they should let it lie.
Yeah,
my opinion.
I mean,
you know what? I've watched some of them, but it's
I watched them all, but at the same time, as I am now, I don't really care for that. I liked them then. I don't really care for them now.
The first one is the bee's knees. I could go back and rewatch that right now, and I would not have a single problem with anything they did in that movie. It was just so good.
That scene, that red pill, blue pill.
Oh my God! I mean, the whole thing is honestly classic.
The way it was shot too.
Yeah, it was so unique. There's also a really funny meme that I seen. It was a video. It was of the fight in the subway.
Mm-hmm.
But it was like the fight continued throughout, like it wasn't in the scene.
Yeah.
But every time, instead of like Neo actually hitting him with anything, he always just did the throat thing.
Oh yeah.
And it was it was so fucking funny.
Great.
It was
I've
so
seen
well
another
edited.
one that was like
Yeah.
The Dragon Ball Evolution, where he keeps sliding his head off the top of the car.
Yes, I
That's
did see
oh
that
my
too.
God,
That's
that
so
was
good.
just great.
It's so good. Some of the edits are just so
They're
fucking
so clean.
phenomenal.
They're
Like
so
that
clean.
one, the one in the subway was just so well done, and you just don't expect
You
it to
don't
be.
expect it.
But they mirrored it correctly, like everything. It was so good. Oh yeah, hell yeah.
So, in other news, Godzilla x Kong.
Hey.
Listen, man. It ain't Oscars.
I know.
It ain't the shits.
It's
It ain't no
number
Martin
one in the world
Scorsese.
right now, though.
But let me tell you, man, when you put a couple of big fucking kaijus on that screen, people want to fucking see it.
Hell yeah.
$80 million exceeded so much. It
blew all the
Expectations.
anticipation out of the water. It fucking
The expectations were from 50 to 65 million.
something like that for
was
the opening weekend.
That was just like a slim ballpark. Like that was if it exceeded
Yep.
what already. You know what I mean? So
Yep.
it was already not really expecting a whole lot.
Did you see what the budget was for it?
I did not.
165 million.
Okay, yeah, that
And
makes
it's
sense.
already in, what was it, yesterday when I sent that, I think, or a couple days ago? It's been out for 5 days.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
It's already grossed 200 million.
Well, it's been a week actually.
Yeah, well now, but like when I sent that, it was like 5 days it's been out or something like that. It already had grossed $200 million in the U.S. Like,
Yeah, it's insane.
that's fucking awesome.
Well, that's probably the new numbers now for this past week.
Yeah, I don't
We'll
even know.
more. Well, there's not really any updates yet because it updates every like Monday. So we'll know next week.
Usually on my Godzilla pages, people are so like on top of it. They're posting like daily updates on it. It's freaking insane.
Oh.
But it literally went from the $80 million in a weekend to $200 million in like 2 days after that weekend. That was
I felt like I should have probably hit the Godzilla button. at least
That was
once during this.
really, really incredible for a kaiju film, for a Godzilla film.
Yeah, for sure.
And I only hope it gains more. That's good for the sequel that they're gonna make for it. So
Yeah, he said he has already got plans for the threequel.
Yep.
So-
I'm hoping that we get to see Space Godzilla, something like that. That'd be cool.
No,
Or Destoria or Biolante. There's some cool enemies. There's
some good ones out there.
There's definitely some good ones, but I do
Shit,
have something that I don't know if you knew this, but back in the 80s when Heisei was making the Godzilla films, Shimu was a character back then, but they never put her into film because
whale?
they did test footage. It was so bad. It was so bad. As I think
that character to life.
Yeah,
pretty
so
hard anyway.
it was really, really cool to see that character finally brought to life in the way that they did.
They did Doug too.
Yeah, Doug, fucking awesome,
Fucking
dude.
Doug,
Fucking
man.
Doug.
He was chilling.
Dude, and they think that that's a young descendant of Godzilla,
Yeah, no,
so
this is crazy.
that's huge. That's
That's
huge.
insane.
That's big news. In a small way, because it's not going to be anything crazy. Doug's not going to come in anywhere, I don't think. But
He'll just be that fucking side bitch.
yeah.
Practically.
But I am excited to see what they're going to do with Kong next, though. And I'm excited to see what they're going to do with Godzilla next. And I hope it's the next two movies are separate movies. Like, Godzilla gets his own, Kong gets his own.
I would say I want more of a Kong movie, but I can't say that because the last two movies have been more Kong-centric
Very much.
movies. So,
Very much so.
No more monkey.
No more
No more
monkey.
monkey.
No more
I
monkey.
mean, like, and don't get me wrong, like, I love seeing Kong. Kong is an awesome, awesome character, and the way that they're doing him right now, absolutely fantastic. But here's the thing. So, with the 2005 King Kong movie having the rights to the name King Kong until 2029, I think the next film we're going to get is going to be a Godzilla film. And then we're going to get a Kong film in 2029. And that will be called King Kong, where he finally gets the King moniker. Because he just took out Scar King, he's going to have a group of monkeys to run, as we saw at the end of the movie.
Yeah, but
you know?
who's Kong and his army of monkeys going to fight? Humanity?
We don't know. We don't know yet. But there's other creatures in Hollow Earth that we have yet to discover.
Oh, yes. They're going to fight the birds. They're going to fight the birds.
Just that Titan skeleton that we saw, holy fuck, that thing was huge. The one that Kong crossed the ravine with. Mm-hmm. I mean, good fucking God, it made Kong look so tiny. Like, I mean, that's going to make Godzilla look tiny. That's like Godzilla Earth size, that thing. And Godzilla Earth is like 999 feet tall. Literally fucking the biggest Godzilla ever put on screen. It's fucking nuts. But yeah, there's that.
So I do want to bring this, because this was just released an hour ago.
We got.
There's Cold
First
Brings
hand news.
Plenty, a Yellowstone actor from 1923. He was found dead.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, he was 27.
That's
And
fucking
it just
young.
says,
That is.
Drug overdose?
a death investigation is going to be
Of course,
happening.
there has to be, because he's really young.
Uh,
He didn't die on set, did he?
no.
Because that, some of the shit that they have to do, the actors go
No
through.
real details yet about what happened, but yeah, sadly he's dead. So they'll probably do an examination, see what it was, and hopefully it wasn't like a drug overdose or something. But he was in a couple episodes of Yellowstone, so I just feel like I should have.
He was actually in Yellowstone and in
He was in Yellowstone in 1923.
1923. He was,
No, just 1923.
oh, just the 23. So I have to watch 23 to know who he is. What is his role in there? What
No idea.
does he play a Dutton?
I don't know.
Okay.
He doesn't
Just
say what his whole shindig is in the show. He just says what he is in and that he died.
Okay.
Let's see. Ooh. James Gunn revealed how much of his Superman movie has been filmed.
Ooh. Yeah, I mean, really, fuck.
He said, I am almost ready to show it to you, even though we're probably only 18% through it or so.
What the fuck?
What?
He means just like to show us like what he's already got.
Like a trailer?
Not a trailer, but more so like just to see it. The suits, the interactions between the character. You know what I mean? But yeah. I'm excited for that movie so fucking much. Okay. I don't know if we ever mentioned this, but Venom 3 got a new release date.
Did it?
Yeah, it got October 25th of this year. And it's also being called Venom: The Last Dance.
Oh, yeah, I did see that, yeah.
The Last Dance.
Mm-hmm.
So what are they saying? They're not going to make another Venom movie then?
No, this is, I mean, I don't know what the hell they're going to be doing, but, you know.
Eddie.
Gotta find that one for the thing. Ooh, something good.
When he eats the
Something
chicken.
good.
Did you eat that whole chicken? Yes, Eddie.
So, Tron Ares
The hell?
is the next Tron movie that's coming out.
Oh, shit. Hey.
It actually just got a release date of October 10th, 2025.
Sweet.
And this will be a topic we're going to talk about in a few minutes. But CinemaCon is where they preview movies and such, and they're actually preview showing a little bit of Tron Ares there.
That's cool.
Super cool. So
Where's
yeah,
that
new
located?
Venom movie. That'll be cool.
Where's the con thing located?
It's in Vegas at the Caesar's Casino, I think it is.
Of course.
Caesar's Palace.
Caesar's Palace, there you go.
Caesar's Palace.
Jesus Christ, it was in a fucking movie, Cody.
Dude, I don't...
You haven't seen The Hangover?
The Caesar
Not
Palace.
a really long
There's
time.
didn't the Caesar Palace get knocked down?
No.
No, what got knocked down over there? Something got knocked down and rebuilt.
I have no idea.
It was another casino. It was just recently, not that long ago. But you had to update it.
But for a reminder, this new Tron Ares movie is going to star Jared Leto. Have Evan Peters in it too. But apparently it's going to have a program coming into the real world this time. And Jared Leto plays the program. And you see him in his suit and everything in like the street, so I think that's the thing that's happening. So I'm excited for that movie. Just because I like the last one, Legacy. I enjoyed it for what it was. But yeah. Did you guys also see John Bernthal on the set of the Daredevil Born Again set?
I did, yes. Oh my god, I forgot about that. Yes, the Punisher is fucking back, baby.
Punisher is fucking back.
Oh, I cannot fucking
And
wait,
this
dude.
makes me even more confirmed that they're just going to keep bringing all the other Defenders back. And I appreciate that because
Yes,
that means
we're getting the Defenders.
we're getting the Defenders.
Which means
And
we're going to get a new Ghost Rider, baby.
I just... My biggest concern is that the weakest of all of them was Iron Fist.
Oh, yeah.
No one really liked that show.
Well, you know, maybe
Call
they'll
a spade
maybe
spade.
they'll do it. Maybe they'll do it justice.
See, and that's what helps me like confirm like this might actually be a good thing.
Yeah.
Because that means they could take better care of it. I mean, what they did with Daredevil Born Again was that they had, they announced that it's going to be an 18-episode season. So that's a long season.
It is.
And not only that, but it's going to be the longest Disney Plus season they've ever put out. Usually you get like a 6-episode jaunt or whatever and call it a day. So, yeah, it's exciting
It's like
for it
epic.
to be that much.
Disney Plus is giving out some stuff here.
Yeah, I had to change my Disney Plus today to TVMA so I could watch fucking Deadpool on Disney Plus.
Which is ridiculous.
No, it makes sense.
No, it makes sense. They don't want kids watching it.
Yeah.
No, not that. I didn't mean about you
Logan, I
change
can
it.
watch
The
Logan.
fact that you can watch Deadpool on Disney.
They own the rights.
I know, but
It's fucking amazing is what it is, Andy.
Yes, just accept the fact that Disney has an R-rated section of fucking...
Listen, Disney's out of its
movies.
mind. Disney is out of its fucking mind.
Go Disney.
Yeah.
Well, they gotta cater to more adults too, because the adults are what they're paying for it.
Fuck yeah, they
They gotta
are.
make it worth it to them, for their children as well. So if you have a bunch of shit on there, it's gonna make people want to watch it. You can literally watch every Avenger movie on there. I mean, you can watch all that kind of shit. That's the only good part about it. Oh,
Yeah.
and Star Wars and shit.
Oh yeah, Star Wars.
Fucking George Lucas selling out like a bitch.
Fuck Star Wars.
OG Star Wars.
Yes, sir. Lucasfilms.
Yep.
Lucasfilms.
Another one.
Another one.
Did you guys see that the Joker
Oh.
poster
Yeah.
that was released?
Joker
And
did
the
it.
trailer will be coming out on
I hope it's fucking good.
True
Like I hope
Wednesday?
it's
It
good.
was Monday.
Yeah, that was.
I'll tell you what.
That was a fucking date there, buddy.
Recently, I watched The Blues Brothers. I don't know if you've ever seen that or not.
Not in its entirety. But
Wait,
It
the old
is-
one or the
yeah.
new one?
There's a new one.
Is there a new one?
No.
Dan Aykroyd version.
Yeah.
And then there's the.
The Dan Aykroyd version
Okay.
is
There's an old
the
version.
original. No. I'm sorry. Yeah,
No.
it should be.
Hold on.
That should be it.
We have Google.
Hold on, you're fucking me up here. It's John Belushi, I'm pretty sure, right?
The 1980 film?
Yeah.
So this 1980 film right here, The Blues Brothers, that one.
Yes, that's the one.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
That's the older one.
Yeah, okay. So
That's the
I
Dan
didn't.
Aykroyd
Yeah, that's the
version.
older
I didn't know there was a new one.
Yeah, there's like a
That's
two.
the 2000 one.
There's like a 2009 one.
Okay, I didn't know. That's a shame. Anyway, because I'm sure it's probably not good.
It's actually it was pretty decent.
It was decent. They said.
I watched both of them. They're not bad.
But after watching that, like I'm kind of like
Josh.
in the mood for.
Oh, no, Dan Aykroyd was the other one.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah, Dan Aykroyd and John Landis.
like I actually liked the musical aspect of it, and
John Belushi.
like I would really like.
Yeah, the 1998
Yeah,
version.
sorry.
This one, the 1998 version. Not the 80s.
That's the 1980s one. Is the Dan Aykroyd and John Belushi one.
Yeah, John Belushi. Yeah.
Yeah, this one's Dan Aykroyd and John Goodman.
You know what comic I read today, Josh?
What's that?
You know what comic I read today?
What's that?
The new Deadpool comic.
Oh yeah.
You want to know something
How
great?
is that?
It's fucking phenomenal. You know why? Deadpool's looking at the guy who's fighting. Hey, have you ever seen Chainsaw Man? The guy's you're watching through the hole, and the guy's like, "What is that?"
Going.
Fucking, you see a Deadpool wolf of fucking. No, a
get the
Deadpool
fuck
fox
outta
come
here,
out and
dude.
fight this dude. Guy goes.
Nice.
Deadpool looks at him and goes, "Never mind, you wouldn't have liked it anyway." While he's being bitten in half, I was like, "No way!" He just referenced Chainsaw Man,
That was sick.
who's just as fucking crazy as he is.
That's
perfect.
fucking sick.
And the new chapter Chainsaw Man came out, Josh. Let me tell you, they find Chainsaw Man, right?
Yeah.
All cut up in separate boxes, like split up, like organized, put away.
So he can't be put
Right.
back
The
together.
War
I
Devil
should've probably
tells
handled
all the
this one.
scientists put his body back together,
Chip.
and the Katana Devil's with her because the Katana Devil wants revenge for his grandfather, the first person he fought with the Katana.
Right.
They're putting it back together and they're like pulling out the body parts, and then one person goes, "Ah, I found his penis." And the Katana Devil shove it up his ass. It'd be funny, and the girl's like, "No, put him back together as he is. You're no fun."
That's fucking
It
hilarious.
was fucking great. And then guess who came back?
Guess who's back?
Not Power.
Back again.
Ow!
No, it's the chick with the eye patch.
Oh, okay.
Shady
I didn't know
back.
she could come back.
I don't know how she came back.
Yeah,
'cause
she
it
died.
looks exactly like her.
That's weird. That's not good. Is it good?
I don't know.
Question mark?
Question.
I don't know if that's good, Joe.
It's where whatever Power was.
Questioning?
Where Power is like a half hybrid. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
whatever the hell she was. I
Yeah,
can't remember.
I forget what the fuck she was. Yeah, but I know what
Because
you mean.
remember, when she dies in the end of the manga, she sits here and tells Denji, "Find me, make me remember who I am."
Yeah.
So it's like they're there. You just gotta bring them forward.
Right.
Right.
I'm excited for the next season of that. And One Punch
And then
Man.
I saw the sneak peek today for Jujutsu Kaisen. It's the next chapter. Itadori lands a black flash on Sukina.
Damn.
Our main character is back.
Yes.
All right. So for other Disney movie stuff, so Disney, I guess, decided to spread some Christmas cheer today. They also pushed back the live-action Moana movie a whole year. So
Wow.
that doesn't come out till now, July 10th, 2026. But Toy Story 5 now has a release date of June 19th, 2026.
Oh boy. I have to take my daughter to see that. It's gonna be fucking a blast.
It's going to be amazing.
I hope so.
But they also have a release date for The Mandalorian and Grogu movie 2, and that's getting a May 22nd, 2026 release date. So that'll be pretty fucking sick, bud. So basically, next summer, or July, or 2026 summer is going to be pretty big for Disney.
Oh yeah.
It's got their live action Moana, Toy Story 5.
I'm sorry to tell you guys,
And,
I don't think
Star
Godzilla's
Wars.
gonna win anything. Deadpool 3 or what Deadpool
I know.
Wolverine, or are you just gonna fucking carry?
Well, that doesn't mean that it can't win
No,
anything.
it
There's
will-
a
it
lot
will-
of
it will win
categories.
something. It'll win
But it's
something.
not gonna win Best Picture. That's for fucking sure. Like,
No, Deadpool.
but it's probably if there's a monster category, it could win Best Monster Film.
If I caught that earlier.
You know, I don't really, I forget all the categories within the fucking thing. But, like, it is possible for it to win an Oscar or an Emmy or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? It's just not, like, a really thought about thing for a monster flick.
Galactus.
Earlier conversation.
Bastard bit me.
Screw
See a beam just goes straight to space. Just thinks off of Galacticus. That'd be great.
That would be pretty fucking funny.
A little comic.
Godzilla versus Galactus.
And then just Galacticus adopts him.
Perfect. You're my son now.
Godzilla, Galacticus Godzilla.
Gives Godzilla the powers of cosmic. Jesus, could you imagine?
The Batman one works for a lot of things.
It really does.
On to the next one.
Alright, Kerry, what do you got for me?
Wait,
Hit me with something.
Hit me with something, Daddy.
Another one.
Yeah, there you
So-
go. Perfect.
Who remembers not too long ago they tried to reboot one motherfucker named Hellboy
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
with my man David Harbour?
Yeah. Yeah.
Now I actually just watched that movie.
It's
again
not
the other
bad.
day. It's not bad.
It's just not what we wanted.
No. The writing is terrible.
Yes.
It's just god awful.
It is.
Some of the CGI is a little wonky.
I can live with wonky
The
CGI.
story just that thing was out the window.
Yes.
I don't know where the fuck that went.
I don't know either.
But I'll tell you one motherfucking thing. He looked goddamn motherfucking
Wonderful.
great.
Wonderful.
Right.
David Harbour was fucking phenomenal as Hellboy. Like, he was that character to a T. Awesome. He,
No
like,
ifs, ands, or buts.
He was great.
yes.
So,
Almost like a...
since it didn't do so great, they were like, nah, we're gonna scrap that.
Yeah.
And we're gonna reboot it. So they rebooted Hellboy again,
They're doing it again?
and they've already shot the fucking movie, my guy.
Oh, shit. Wow.
Uh,
Okay.
I had known about this. This is way before podcast days.
Yeah, I
But I
didn't know.
knew that they had decided to reboot it and do a new one.
I love Hellboy, though.
So
Oh.
I have a little, not synopsis, but yeah. So
I wish they would have continued, though, from Ron Perlman's Hellboy.
this one
I mean,
Such a good
the
Hellboy.
first two are pretty good.
Yeah.
is called Hellboy the Crooked Man.
Okay.
Why is he crooked?
Is it David Harbour as
Is it?
Hellboy?
No.
Is
So
it
Did he
Hellboy?
like
Hellboy.
stand to the side?
Okay.
Who stood up?
so here, let me read the article for you guys really quick.
Please do. Yes, I'm interested.
Updates on the Hellboy the Crooked Man movie have been scarce, but a release window may have made its way online. Production wrapped on the latest Hellboy reboot almost 1 year ago,
Wow.
and no distribution rights were picked up by the film. Has not set a firm release date. Buried in a news announcement today from the Wrap, Hellboy creator Mike Magnolia detailed his new comic book universe, Bowling with Corpses. As he was detailing that, he was revealing that Hellboy the Crooked Man is set for release this fall. This hasn't been confirmed yet by the distributor Ketchup Entertainment, but it's the biggest news about Hellboy that we've had in, that whole year that was around. I'll move on that.
Did you ever watch the Hellboy animated movie where like he goes to hell?
Yeah.
I can't remember what it was called, but like I remember I rented it on Netflix when
Yeah,
you
yeah.
could rent DVDs from there. And
You going back?
yeah, going back. And I fucking loved it, but I only watched it like one time. And I would actually really love that kind of Hellboy to be live action, like to see him go to hell. Like,
and I think that's what they tried to do with the David Harbour one.
yeah,
You want to see hell? Watch
But they
fuck
like
yeah.
watch
they
Little Nicky.
botched it, and then like the Mila Djokovic stuff. the Nimue stuff, that was
Yeah.
ugh,
I know.
god awful.
Ew, brother. Ew.
So
Ew, brother. Ew.
I have a couple of the casts here. So, do you guys remember in Deadpool 2 when he's in jail with Russell?
The fat kid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And
Not fat. Sorry.
they're sitting in the cafeteria, and then a bunch of guys come up and say, "You're supposed to be tough." Yeah.
So, yeah.
So Black Tom Cassidy
Really?
is the new Hellboy.
Really?
He's the main guy that starts the shit with Wade. So that's gonna be our Hellboy.
Okay.
I don't know what else is really fucking in. But he is the third actor to take on, because you had Ron Perlman.
Yep.
And you had David Harbour, and now it's him. Jack Cassidy, that's his name.
I'm kind of surprised that they didn't bring back David Harbour, because like he really was a good Hellboy. It wasn't him that made, because you can't turn shit into gold, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a good actor doesn't exactly make a good movie. So,
Why not?
or good acting doesn't make a good movie. So, or isn't the only thing that can make a good movie, whatever you want to say. So, but I'm excited to see that. That sounds cool.
Right. So, it also stars Yellowstone's Jefferson White and Resident Evil's Alan Rudolph.
Okay.
It was directed by Brian Taylor, who also did Neveldine, or Neveldine, whatever, / Taylor. They also were notable for doing the 2 Jason Statham Crank movies.
Well,
What? Those were fucking awesome, dude.
eh.
But yeah, so... And Gerard Butler's Gamer.
Oh, that was a good flick.
That was a good one.
That was definitely.
Yeah, you want to know something funny about that movie? When I started watching that, the first time I watched that was with my parents, right? And my dad paused the fucking movie at like the very beginning when like they started showing everybody in the fucking goggles and shit. And he's like, promise me, because that was when I like really started getting into video games with the 360 and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, promise me, if the world ever gets to this, you're never gonna do this. Promise me. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, yeah, we're gonna have VR at some point, but like, I don't think we're gonna do that. That's extreme.
Honestly, it's a good way to get rid of the prisoners.
I'm with you, but we could just send them into fucking war.
Nah, they won't come back.
That's fine.
That's fine. You stay over there.
Fuck yeah, not be our
someone
fucking
else's
problem.
problem.
Goddamn right. Stop using my fucking tax dollars.
Save me some fucking money.
Right? Fuck.
Maybe cruel and unusual, but at the same time, like, money is money.
You know what? I'm sorry, but pedophiles and child murderers go first.
Yes.
They go first. They
Valid.
go first. And you know what? When we run out of them, then we can go with just murderers.
Yeah.
And rapists. And those are the 4 worst people in fucking prison, pretty much.
So, on that lovely note, we're going to change it to something a little more positive.
A little bit more positive.
Minecraft.
Minecraft.
From the movie that they're making.
Yeah.
Were leaked online, and they actually have trees that look like the trees from the game.
Oh shit.
Like they're boxed.
Yay.
So I think we're getting a legitimate Minecraft movie.
Yeah.
I don't know how far we're getting into this. Since they're making live action like sets.
Is he gonna mind? Is he gonna make a diamond pickaxe?
This is my sword, my diamond sword.
He needs to make a song. He needs to make a song for this movie.
So we back in the mine swinging.
Is the guy that
from
made
side
Minecraft
to
involved with
side.
this?
I have no idea. I could look it up.
Yeah, I'm curious to know about that. And I wonder if he's making money from it. He's got to be, right? They're using the rights for it. Can't make a movie without the rights.
Yeah, right.
Where's that?
Alright, whacking.
Over here snacking.
That was the wrong one!
It's fine. We bring it back.
We bring it back.
What the sexy?
Bringing sexy back.
Bruh.
I got him.
That was good. That was good. That was good as fuck.
Start the oven.
The filmmaker who did Napoleon Dynamite and Nacho Libre, Jared Hess, is doing the Minecraft movie.
Okay. Okay.
Doesn't really say who's really involved.
I thought Jet Black was going to be in the Minecraft movie.
Yeah, it's Jason Momoa.
Jason Momoa too. Why? just why?
You're like this really muscular Minecraft character is like.
No, I want him to be the villager.
Or he's got an Aquaman skin on. That would be pretty fucking funny. Not
if
gonna
he
lie.
was the villager, it'd be funny to do.
So, here's a good question though, since we're talking about movies and.
Mojang is involved.
Yay! That's
So,
good. That's
how do you-
awesome.
How do you feel about Vin Diesel being in the ARC TV series?
I didn't watch that.
You didn't watch it?
I don't.
I forgot that came out. I wanted to watch that. Actually.
Art came out already.
Yeah.
Paramount.
I don't know. Vin Diesel's in it. Carl Urban.
It's got a stacked cast.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Gerard
But
Butler.
Ready Player
Gerard
2.
Butler.
Yeah, Gerard Butler.
What?
Ready Player 2.
What about?
That's like they're filming that right now.
No, they're not filming it, but they're
No?
not yet.
It's in the works.
Well, it's definitely in the works.
It's definitely probably in works.
Well, they've already
Probably
said that
writing it.
it's in the works. Like that's actually confirmed. It's just like I wonder how far along it is or where they're at with it because dude, the first one was so
I
good.
haven't read the book yet. I have it.
Well, what are they gonna do for the second one then?
They have the book.
Yeah, the book.
He made a second book, or was
Yeah.
it like written after
They
the
wrote
movie?
a second book. Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't finished reading it, but I've heard a lot of people didn't like it.
The first one?
The second one.
Oh, the second book.
Yeah, the second book.
Really?
Yeah. But they could obviously go different ways. They did a lot of things different. Like, there was one thing I did, or that I honestly didn't like that they changed from the book, from the first movie into the movie. So, in the movie, he gets the extra life coin from the curator because he makes a bet.
Right.
But in the book, he actually gains the extra life token by beating Miss Pac-Man through and through. And
Really?
you see him binge the whole Miss Pac-Man game, and he earns the extra life token.
Really?
Yeah, it's sick, dude. And it goes in like a whole montage of him just beating through Miss Pac-Man.
What the fuck?
It would have been sick.
That really would have been fucking sick.
But
Damn.
whatever.
That's actually kind of
Fuck
upsetting
me,
a
I
little
guess.
bit. Yeah, right? Like, what the
You
fuck?
get when you let your heart win.
But, like, honestly, besides that, kind of disappointment. But, like, the nostalgia in that movie is actually worth the actual fucking, scratch the bullshit about nostalgia-based movies. Like, that's actually, like, a solid movie about things that we grew up and loved. Go ahead, hit it. Go. What are you waiting for? Go ahead.
Nothing. There's got to be an opportunity. Otherwise, it doesn't make sense. I mean, if you would like.
Yeah.
Next topic.
Yeah.
Or you're famous. Move on. It's fine. Well, there's Dead Space. That's fine.
Dead Space.
So Funimation was finally put to rest.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
On
sir.
April 1st.
150 animes homeless.
That's a
Something like
lot.
Bye anime.
Homeless.
That means, well, they're just gone. No one's streaming them anywhere. And if anybody had to actually purchase them, they're fucked. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're still trying to figure that out.
Oh yeah, you were saying about that before. We were
Yeah,
talking
they're
about
they're
that.
still trying to figure that out.
It's a serious problem.
That's a lot of
because,
money people
that's
are pissed
a lot
off
of money.
about.
Yeah.
Yep.
People invest a lot in their libraries.
Yep.
I'm not saying I'm not one of them, but I have a few things. I have a few digital copies. Thank God I have physical copies of them. And I've seen where they can be streamed and all other stuff, so it's not like it's that serious. But it still comes to the fact that people have spent money.
Yeah.
And
Mad
you know
money on that.
how people are when they
Because
spend money.
Funimation was there first.
Yep.
And I understand that Crunchyroll bought it, and Sony bought it, and then fucking, they decided to merge it. Yeah, cool, whatever.
Yep.
But like, dude, don't fuck the people who spent their livelihood on that shit, because
Literally.
a lot of people put a lot of work into it. So
Crunchyroll
it's
just needs to
sad.
spend the money on the rights to the animes.
Yeah, it's sad to see it go, but it happens.
Can't control everything.
Nope.
No. Alan Richardson, dude, he's known for his role as Reacher,
Yep.
and he's in Titans. He plays Hawk.
Yep.
Also was Aquaman in Smallville. My man's killing it over in the DC,
Yes, sir.
and he is also fucking just kills in everything else he's in. And he has that new movie that he's coming out with in a couple weeks with Henry Cavill. I'm
Yeah.
excited to see that shit.
Yep.
I'm going to see that. Well, he wants to just fucking play Batman for James Gunn.
I think
And
that would
I'm
be cool.
about it.
I think that'd be fucking cool.
I would love to see him play Batman.
Yep.
There's even that one episode in season 2 where he gets all dressed up in that suit.
Yeah.
It's very Bruce Wayne-esque.
Yep.
I'm sold.
Yep.
That's it right there.
And he's a big boy.
Big boy.
He'd fit right up in that suit, no problem.
So, the other day, 2 days ago, they announced Julia Gardner will be joining the Fantastic Four
Silver
as Shia
Surfer.
LaBeouf version of Silver Surfer.
Interesting.
Now, for those who don't know,
That's his original Silver Surfer's lover, right?
yes. So is the Norton's original wife of the Silver Surfer.
So it's like, I have a
Yeah.
family to protect
Right.
too.
Yeah. So I don't know how they're gonna play her version of it into it. Obviously, there's a whole run from it, even afterwards from the 1960s, because that's when it was. It was 1968 that run came out.
Yep.
And yeah, so again, it's being directed by Matt Shackman, who also did WandaVision, and he did a couple episodes, or an episode of Monarch.
Okay.
He directed 1 or 2 of those. Yeah, I think he did the first 2 episodes of
Cool.
Monarch Legacy.
Cool.
But he's directing Fantastic Four. And the movie is still slated to come out on July 25th, 2025.
Okay.
This has me excited because they also released a picture on the 4th for like a poster card with Johnny Storm on it, creating the Fire Four for the Fantastic Four, which is pretty sick.
That's sick.
But it also showcases the city that they're from. So they're saying that this is going to be a multiverse Fantastic Four that we are going to be following, but we are going to bring into the continuity of the main MCU timeline.
Oh, shit.
So we're going to bring just those 4 from that multiverse to ours. So
Okay.
it's cool that we're seeing another version of this first.
Yep.
And then it's just being brought into what we know and what we care about and such and such. So I'm excited that it's Julia Garner. She was also known for well, first of all, she's an Emmy and a Golden Globe winner. She was in Ozark
Okay.
with Jason Bateman. That's where she earned her Emmys. She was also in The Americans, Dirty John, and she was the chick that was inventing Anna, where she went around like scamming hotels and stuff like that with like credit cards and whatnot. They made a whole like Netflix show or movie about it. It was really cool.
Interesting.
But yeah, so I'm excited for the new Fantastic Four. What do you guys think?
I'm definitely excited for it, for sure. After the fucking disaster that was the last one.
That was a complete disaster, especially with killing
Fantastic?
Doom.
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
Dude, yeah, we don't talk about that fucking one, man. What a
That
disaster.
was the guy that died.
No, that was that's the guy who's going to be in the Hellboy movie.
Oh, that was the meth addict.
Yeah. I already clicked that.
Nah. I was like, I want to see him.
He was a meth addict. He's got the Yellowstone. Well, he blew up his other meth buddies.
Hate when that happens.
No, they beat the shit out of his grandpa and killed his grandpa.
Hate when that also happens.
When your grandpa gets the shit beat out of him because
he's not Hellboy, but he's in the movie.
Okay.
because you owe $7,000. They beat the shit out of your grandfather. Yeah.
Why not?
Why not?
Grandpa get the fuck beat out of him.
I'll beat your ass,
Yeah,
Grandpa.
I took the beating like a champ does.
He got up, then died of an aneurysm or something. Yeah, he died on his farm. He died doing what he loved.
So this is one of the big topics I wanted to talk about. So CinemaCon, I explained it to you guys a little bit before we started recording, but CinemaCon is kind of a yearly event, kind of like a Comic-Con or like an Oscars or anything like that, but it's for movies. So basically it's a con for movie investors who, have stakes in the movie industry, who not produce the movies. Producers usually go to these movies, cons too. But they showcase movies that are coming out for the remaining year. So from May to December of 2025 or 2024.
Yeah.
They're going to showcase some movies. And the one thing that I do love about CinemaCon is that if a movie is done and in close proximity of the con, they will literally show these people that full movie
Really?
at the con early as shit.
No shit.
And it's super awesome.
That's fucking
But
cool.
see, that's Vegas, so you gotta go to Vegas.
But it's in Vegas.
That's
And it's not like I can't just go online and buy a ticket.
right.
You probably could have maybe a few times and got away with it, but nowadays it's probably really hard. So there's only a certain aspect of people that can go to. So like if you're like a YouTube movie reviewist, like columnist or whatever, you know what I mean? And like
Right.
solid like movie review article people and stuff like that, like they get to go and do this, and they're there in Vegas. That's where it's at. It's at the, what was it, the Caesar's Palace?
Caesar
Yeah,
Palace.
Yeah, it's at Caesar's Palace.
Did Caesar
from-
actually stay here?
No. So
Yeah.
it happens from April 8th to April 11th, so it's during the week because it's still a work thing. So it's an actual thing that people, go and
Take off a
enjoy.
work.
Now, it is like stupid fucking Comic-Con though, and they don't show you anything outside of the con.
Oh, really?
So anything that gets shown in the con is just in there. You don't get no. I mean, there's times where they'll have a trailer, like the Joker trailer comes out on April 9th, and that's during the con. They're obviously going to have a special one that they're going to show at CinemaCon for those people who were there. So we might get like a 2 minute and 30 minute or 2 minutes and 30-second trailer.
Okay.
They might get a 4 minute like whole sequence in the
Right.
trailer
Right.
on top of that. So they get the better part. We'll still get to see stuff like, some things that
I'm
do
sure
come
somebody
out.
will leak it too.
That's quite possible, but there are a lot of people that do just describe what they see
Right.
on articles and such. So a lot of stuff is going to be showcased over the next few days coming next week. So I have a list of some of the stuff that they are going to start with. So Joe, I did ask you earlier if there was any serious anime movies coming out in the next little bits, because Sony Pictures and Crunchyroll is going to showcase one of their movies. And one of the cool things about CinemaCon 2 is that they don't tell you what movie it is. You go in blind. Unless it's certain movies. So, like the Fall Guy movie with Ryan Gosling, they're showcasing that and they just announced it. Like, hey, we're going to show you this movie. Enjoy the shit out of it.
Yeah,
but
I bet you them tickets ain't cheap either, though.
no, so the tickets for them were ballpark of like $500 to $600 a person, I think it was.
Fuck.
And I think that might even be on the low end.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so
They can keep it.
So
fucking
people
nuts.
who think $500 is petty cash would go to
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah,
I'll
right.
take that $500 petty cash.
Well, dude, like
That's their petty cash.
WrestleMania is in Philadelphia
I'm
this
lucky I
year,
have $20.
and dude, like the
Right.
cheapest tickets like $1,500 fucking dollars. It's insane.
Yeah, so on April 9th, which will be Tuesday. Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Crunchyroll
Tuesday.
and Sony Pictures is going to have a special presentation. Again, the use of like cameras and electronic devices, audio or video is strictly prohibited, so it keeps you from recording or promoting anything that they're showing. So you had said it was Spy X Family, because I did
Spy
remember,
Family, it's just Spy
or
Family.
Spy Family, that they did have their movie coming out, so they're going to probably showcase that whole movie there. So we'll probably get some early reviews of how that movie is and get a feel for it and see if
Very
people
good.
are
The anime is
excited
fucking
for it.
phenomenal.
I hear a lot of people like that anime too. So
It's so wholesome.
animes, we love them.
So this is
Yeah.
another instance of what they do. Like I said, so Warner Brothers, their whole studio will come and just present their upcoming slate of what they have coming out. So they'll have what's a movie that's coming out from Warner Brothers? Holy shit!
Harry Potter.
No, that's a series, and that's not coming out until next year.
Nah, I'm good.
They don't even. They probably. They may even have something.
We'll probably talk about it.
It's a trap.
It is.
It is.
A few moments later.
Yeah, I'm looking.
I was hoping he was gonna be like on it right there. That'd be great.
So here you go. Despicable Me 4. That's an upcoming movie.
Yeah.
They could
I thought that was
they could
Illuminations.
showcase at not Universal, Lionsgate.
Wow.
Gladiator 2. They could showcase that. That'd be fucking sick.
That would be sick.
Another one.
Yeah.
Literally. Yeah.
One. So one rumor is that there is a Disney movie that they're going to be showcasing,
Oh.
and there's a huge rumor, that it
Huge.
could be Deadpool 3.
Bruh. Damn, son, where'd you find this?
It's gonna be hard.
Well, no, where did you
It's
find
gonna
this?
be-
Where did you get?
Where did you find
saying
this?
Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool. I'm not watching it
What?
Why would they do that?
because you're saying Deadpool 3 and Deadpool and Wolverine are two different movies.
Shut your face.
Oh, you mean Wolverine? Is that what
Yes,
you
the
meant?
Deadpool and Wolverine movie. So
All right, you lucky.
You're lucky.
They're calling it-
there's spectacles. There's like hope because the movie is technically done. They don't have to showcase the whole thing. They could just show us something they've done, right? They could show us They could show them the next trailer. Dude, if they were to show them the next trailer and we were to get the description of that, oh my god, I would
I
swoon
wouldn't
my
even. I'm
pants.
just gonna wait till it comes out.
They could showcase the new Furiosa Mad Max movie. They could definitely.
Yeah,
showcase
Furiosa. Yeah,
That
That's a lot of movies. I mean,
it is.
how many movies you plan? They're just gonna show like a 6-hour long movie session from
I mean,
So, no. So each
each day is a
Each-
different showing.
day has a different showing. So Warner Brothers will have one day. Paramount will have another
Is it
day.
$500 each day?
No, it's
It's $500 for the whole thing.
The whole pack.
Okay.
that's pretty cool. That's that. So what is it? 3 days?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
So, like,
you only get a chance to see
listen,
3 movies.
I said 500 because that's just the number that popped into my head. But I promise you, it's probably way more than that.
Probably.
I mean, well, if you cost
Here,
a
let me
flight,
just- here, I got you.
unless you drove to Vegas, which I mean you could, but like, do you want to? It's like an 18-hour drive, isn't it? Something like
Yeah.
that.
It's a
18
fucking-
hour?
Longer than that. It's like 3 days, isn't it?
To Vegas?
Something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, it takes
Driving?
6 or 7 to get to California straight through.
I mean,
Yeah.
where are we starting at? We starting here or here?
No fucking thank you.
You know how far of a drive that is? When the GPS is pulling up.
To Caesar
slow.
Palace.
One day in 10 hours, so 34 hours. 34
Oh, there you
hours.
go. There you
All
go.
right,
Okay, that's not.
we
that's
could
not-
do that in a day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Challenge accepted.
I'd like to see you try it.
I'm gonna cut off 10 hours.
What do you do? Take a jet engine and just put it on the roof of my car or something? Blow through traffic?
We'll get there in no time, fellas. I
Yeah,
got
it's all
you.
good.
Just buckle your seatbelts.
As the crow flies, this as they say.
The wilderness must be explored. We end up on some Indian reservation. Oh my god.
There you go.
Bruh.
That's
Bruh.
it.
Bruh.
Time to leave.
A few moments later.
Oh my god. Oh no, they are way worse.
Way worse.
Way worse. The low end is $625.
That's still insane. Yeah, literally.
Yeah. And then the most expensive one is $1,695.
Jeez.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Yeah. And so an association eligible for a non-member, it's $800. So for a regular Joe Schmo, not like a regular Joe Schmo, but like
Average, median.
an average media, like whatever. That shit ain't cheap,
Facts,
man.
though. It's not wrong, Cody.
But no, yeah, unless you wanna,
Weed every day.
yeah, rather smoke weed than go spend money on those fucking prices.
Yeah, but I feel you though, dude. Like
It'd be something to go see though.
yeah,
For sure.
like
But right,
All
that's
serious.
to see exclusive
yeah,
footage.
yeah.
From
I
a
mean,
movie. Like they showed Spider-Man
if
Across
you-
the Spider-Verse before it was complete.
Just think about if you actually saw Deadpool versus Wolverine before everybody.
Deadpool and Wolverine.
You know, whatever. Before everyone else, motherfuckers would be so pissed off at you. It wouldn't be funny. It'd just be
Yeah,
like,
but they wouldn't be that pissed because they paid $600 to go see a fucking movie.
They also signed
Well,
an
there's a-
NDA and all this other stuff.
What, you're not allowed to say anything? Fuck out of here. I'm
No.
gonna tell everybody and their brother. Motherfucker,
Because-
this podcast.
And still the move, like, you can't review a movie that, it might not even be complete.
Right.
You can't review an incomplete movie.
I mean, I could try.
So when I was younger, I remember seeing a bootleg version of the Wolverine, and it was just very choppy, and like the CGI wasn't ever complete because it was just a bootleg ripoff. Like
Right.
it was literally like on a blank ass disc, and it was a shitty copy. Like it was like
ones that
none
you
of
get
the
on the
CGI
city-
was finished in the
the city
movie, and you
corner.
could see it,
Yep.
and it was so terrible.
The ones you get on
And
the
I
city
feel like
corner.
that's like what you would see at a CinemaCon, though. Unfinished, unedited
What about?
movie. And I don't think
Were
a
you
lot of
there when
people
we got
want to
that
see
CD
that.
from that guy when we went to Washington D.C.?
No.
What was there for that CD?
I don't know, but I feel your pain though because WrestleMania is in Philadelphia and those tickets are so goddamn expensive.
They are.
And I would love to go because I've never been to a WrestleMania. It's been forever since it's been in
Yeah,
Philadelphia.
isn't The Rock coming back?
Yeah, The Rock
Yeah,
is
he is.
back, dude. He's the final boss,
He
brother.
was there. He was late, though.
He's it's gonna be it's gonna be an intense WrestleMania, and then on top of that, WWE is moving over to Netflix, and it may have a TVMA rating. So, yes, that's a good one. Yes.
Josh approval.
I'm actually excited for that. Like, as much as it's fake and everything, it's just it's a man drama. That's what it is.
It's a man drama.
That's what it is.
We like man dramas here.
I enjoy it. Yeah. Yep. Exactly.
I did not want to do it that night. I only pressed the button once. It doesn't breathe.
Who knew? Yes, there you go.
Try.
Trash.
Trash, bro.
Trash.
Let's see.
Dude.
That new Fallout show starts next week. That's something to look forward to. Are any of you guys interested in watching that?
What?
Oh,
The
yeah.
new Fallout show.
Oh yes, very much so. And I didn't really play the game. Like I didn't really
Yeah,
care
me
for the
neither.
game, but I'm excited for the show.
It looked pretty good in the
It
trailers.
looks good. It looks great. Looks awesome. Let's see if I have any other things here. Yeah, besides that.
Big old shit.
Let's see if there's
A
any-
few moments later.
Why don't you guys look up shit too, you know? I'm not the only one here.
Moonlight on his phone, right? You got it, Moonlight?
What am I looking up?
Something.
Oh, Adam
Shit.
Sandler confirms that he's working on a Happy Gilmore 2 for Netflix.
Interesting.
Yay.
Interesting.
Jelly Roll and Bunny's private jet forced to land on the route on their way to CMT Music Awards.
The what?
They were on the way to the CMT Music Awards when their jet had to take emergency landing.
Who's that?
Jelly Roll and his wife.
Oh, who cares?
I care. Jelly Roll has good music.
Okay. Whatever you say.
Cheech and Chong are in Call of Duty.
Yeah, I announced that last week.
Yeah, well, they're not
Hear it
here.
again.
Smoke weed every day.
Pennsylvania jackpot hits $1.23 billion.
Billions!
Wish I had millions. Well, I got no bitches.
A rare devil comet will appear during 2024 solar eclipse,
Ooh.
which is happening Tuesday.
It happened this past Tuesday, didn't it?
No, it's coming. It's coming.
It's next Tuesday.
It's Tuesday.
Tuesday!
Tuesday.
Nani?
Tuesday.
Tuesday!
Brother.
He can say it, I can say it.
And Five Finger Death Punch released a new song with DMX.
Ooh. I heard a lot of good things about that new Ultimate Spider-Man comic. I might start reading that. Where he becomes an older version of Peter Parker because he doesn't become Spider-Man when he was supposed to.
Interesting.
So, like, they... Basically, he's married with MJ and has 2 kids, and his Uncle Ben is still alive, and they all work at the Daily Bugle. And he comes... or someone comes and says, hey, you were supposed to be this, and shows him his life as Spider-Man. But it's like, well, do you want to be Spider-Man? And he's like, yeah, sure. So he becomes a middle-aged Spider-Man at the age of like 30-something, and it actually is a pretty good run so far.
Are you fucking good over there, dude?
Yeah, what's up,
Just
man?
like do you
Dying.
throw your fists? What the
No.
fuck?
Seriously.
Spitting up shit.
Good
Calm
God,
A
down.
fucking
few
Mike.
moments later.
It's fine.
What in the fuck? What in the fuck?
Bruh.
Bruh.
Alright, so with that... Oh, shit.
Emotional damage.
Yes.
I think we're gonna end it there, ladies and gentlemen. As always, we love to be here. We enjoyed our week as always. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to always subscribe if you can, leave a like, and always comment down below what you guys think of the show, and if you guys have any questions, or if you guys want to just leave us some things you want to talk about, please do. Yeah, so as always, we have Josh.
Later, motherfuckers.
We have Joe.
Fuck you.
We have Andy.
See you guys later.
And we have Cody. You guys have a great night
Why
and a
you say
great
that
week,
about
and we'll
yourself?
talk.
Bye, Cody.
Bye, everybody.
And you have Cody.